Nathan Rogers here with MMA Fuse. I'm here with Ryan Leininger. He's fighting for the amateur middleweight title against Wayne Sullivan tomorrow night. You try to Premier Combat Center. Tell me what it means to you to be able to walk out with the likes of Ryan Jensen and Jose Campos and those guys tomorrow night.
Everything. I'm coming prepared. I'll be prepared tomorrow. I'm prepared for any opponent. The opponent doesn't matter. I still train the same. I'm going to say a hard 6 weeks, but honestly, I'm always back in the gym on the Monday after my fight, including this fight. I'll be back in the gym next week. So opponent doesn't really matter for us. I know I'll be prepared, and Ryan Jensen, Jose Campos always get me peaking at the right time. So tomorrow will be fun.
Man, you know, we've seen you fight a lot this year. I think this is your 4th or 5th fight this year. Sixth fight this year. So this is your 6th fight this year. Tell me what it means to me to stay that active and kind of how that helps set you up for where you're going and what you want to do.
Of course. Like you said, 6 fights. I think I've been fighting a little under 2 years, and this is my 14th MMA fight. So not just this year, even last year, on top of 15 boxing fights. So I'm definitely really active. It's not personal for me. Like all the stuff that happened earlier with Wayne over there, like I have nothing on Wayne. I don't know what he has on me. For him, it's personal for some reason, but for me, I just want to get better, and that's why I'm so active. Staying healthy is important. I've been staying healthy, training smart, and I just want to stay active and get to that next level.
Man, you know, I mean, you know, we've dealt with Wayne a lot. You know, Wayne's kind of always has these antics, and you know, I think he really has to dislike somebody in order to be able to fight him. He's kind of like one of those Diaz brothers types. You know, how does that go into how you train and how you look at the fight?
Nothing. It affects me nothing. Not at all. For him, I feel like we're 2 different places in this sport. He's been an amateur for 6 years. I've been an amateur for not even 2. I'll probably look at going pro here pretty soon, next year. He's fighting to be the amateur champion of the world. I've said it before. Like, I'm not fighting to be an amateur champion. I'm fighting to be a world champion, and it's a process. So I don't care who I'm fighting. I'm just looking to get better, stay active, and it happens to be Wayne Sullivan tomorrow night. So
you're competing for the vacant middleweight title. We've seen you fight at 170. We've seen you fight at 185. Kind of where do you think is that sweet weight class for you, and what does it mean to you to be fighting for that title?
It's been hard for me to find fights. Honestly, I've fought 170, 175, 185, 205. Honestly, I just take whatever fights I can get. Like I said, if it's a fight that my coaches deem okay for me to do, I'm going to take it. I'm going to get better. I will, you know, I respect my opponent. I respect Wayne. Look, I wouldn't be fighting Wayne if I didn't think he had something to offer me, a challenge in the ring. I don't agree with some of the stuff he does outside the cage, but that's none of my business. My business is in the cage, and tomorrow, same thing. It doesn't matter to me who I'm fighting, just that I'm getting better, and that's all I care about.
So, you know, you're talking about going pro. Obviously, when you go pro, you kind of want to settle into a weight division. Where do you see that being? Do you see it being 170? Are you going to make it a shot at going a little bit lower to maybe that 155? I mean, where do you think is that sweet spot for you? Where do you feel like the weight cut becomes too much for you?
Anywhere between 170 to 185 is ideal for me. 170 to 185. 205 is kind of a stretch. Probably won't be competing at that weight again. But anywhere from 170 to 185, so either division. And if they maybe enter that 175 division, I've been hearing. So there's a few different divisions, anywhere from welterweight to middleweight I'll be competing at.
Right on, man. Well, this is the first time we've gotten a chance to talk with you here. You know, look forward to being able to do this with you some more down the road, especially once you turn pro. Check out Ryan tomorrow night live on Fight TV.